Hello everyone, my name is Marcus G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. 7-1 Chicago actors we said goodbye to this season of Chicago Fire, Med, and PD. Join us in taking a look at the 7 key characters who have left Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD this season. Cast changes are something One Chicago fans have come to expect from the NBC hits, as there have been many comings and goings over the years across Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD. However, there is no denying that the recent years have seen some of the biggest cast shakeups in the history of the 3 shows, with recent seasons seeing many original and longtime cast members exiting their respective series after years with the show. We were hoping there wouldn't be quite as many big exits this year, but that hope went out the window, as there have been 5 character exits already this season, and the season finals promise to bring a pair of major departures on both Chicago Fire and Chicago PD. And those are just the ones we know are coming. Who knows if there will be any surprise exits when the seasons finally come to an end, as we can't rule out another exit with this franchise. As we gear up for the final episodes of the season, let's take a look back at the actors we've said goodbye to this season, and the 2 we know will be leaving in the final episodes of the One Chicago shows. Chicago Fire cast exits 2024. Of the One Chicago shows, Chicago Fire has lost the most members of its cast this year, with several major members of the cast stepping away from the show in Season 12. The first exit of the season came in the Season 12 premiere, when we said goodbye to Alberto Rosand as Blake Gallo. Gallo left town in the premiere after discovering he had family out of state that he never knew about, and decided to leave Chicago to connect with his family, which was a fitting way to send him off. Later in the season, we bid farewell to Kara Kilmer, as she left the series after 10 seasons of playing paramedic Sylvie Brett. Kilmer left the show in Season 12, Episode 6, Port of the Storm, in a beautiful send-off which saw Brett and Casey finally walk down the aisle to exchange I do's in front of their friend before leaving town together. As the season progressed, we had a few new faces enter the mix who quickly faded out of the picture. Rome Flynn's Derek Gibson departed in Episode 8, All the Dark, leaving 51 after it was discovered that he had been struggling with drug addiction, while Wesam Quiche's Jared Lennox was fired from the CFD in Episode 12, Under Pressure, after breaking protocol in the field. The biggest exit of the season will come in the Season 12 final, as the show says goodbye to Chief Wallace Bowden, with Eamon Walker leaving the show after 12 seasons as a series regular. While the good news is that the door is being left open for Bowden to return in Season 13 in a reduced role, the bad news is that this will be the final episode in Walker's run as a series regular on the series. Chicago PD cast exits 2024. While there have been a lot of exits on Chicago Fire, the same cannot be said for its sister series, which haven't lost too many cast members this season. In fact, Chicago PD has gone its entire 11th season without losing a member of the cast. That will change in the Season 11 finale, as the show bids farewell to Tracy Spiridakos as Detective Haley Upton. We've known all season that Upton would be leaving the show, but it wasn't clear when she was going to depart the show until late in the season, when it became apparent she was sticking around for the full season. We'll say goodbye to Upton in the Season 11 finale, airing on May 22, and can only hope that the show does not choose to kill her character off the series, so that the door will remain open for her to return in the future. Chicago Med cast exits 2024. After losing many members of its cast last season, Chicago Med has only said goodbye to 1 member of its cast in 2024, though it's possible we could have another exit coming in the Season 9 finale. The only exit from Chicago Med this season has been Sophia Ali's departure from the show after a brief stint playing Dr. Zola Ahmad. Dr. Ahmad was fired from Med in Season 9, Episode 8, A Penny for Your Thoughts, $1 for Your Dreams, after the medical board opted to let her go following a string of reckless actions that broke hospital policy. The Chicago Fire Season 12 finale will say goodbye to Chief Bowden, and it seems his farewell will be an emotional one. The Chicago Fire finale is going to bring the end of an era, as the show prepares to bid farewell to yet another original cast member with the exit of Eamon Walker. Walker's departure from the show comes with little notice, as it was only a few weeks prior to the finale that word broke that the longtime member of the cast would be leaving the show. Deadline was the first to break the news that Walker would be stepping back from the show after 12 seasons as a series regular in the role of Chief Wallace Bowden. The good news is that Bowden might still return in season 13, just in a smaller role, but the season 12 finale will serve as Walker's final episode as a series regular on the show. The details surrounding his exit remain unclear, but if the promo for the season finale is any indication, we should be in for an emotional final episode next Wednesday night. 51 says goodbye to Bowden in the Chicago Fire season 12 finale promo. NBC officially confirmed Eamon Walker's upcoming exit from Chicago Fire in the promo for the season 12 finale, which sees 51 bidding their longtime chief an emotional and tear-filled goodbye. "You made 51 a family chief, and this firehouse a home," Cruz tells Bowden as the entire 51 team crowd around their longtime chief. Kidd then chimed in telling Bowden, "You've inspired a group of firefighters who know the meaning of bravery." While the promo sets up Bowden's exit, little context regarding his exit is provided, though we have a feeling we might know how the show will write Bowden off. The season 12 finale synopsis teases that Bowden will make a decision that impacts the race for deputy commissioner, and we can't help but wonder whether that decision is to officially go out for the position. Bowden has avoided past positions in the past as he wasn't a fan of department politics, but knowing the trouble paramedic chief Jude Robinson has caused 51, and the fact that she's gunning for the position could give Bowden the push he needs to go out for the position. Bowden becoming the new deputy commissioner would allow the show to accommodate Walker's exit, while also paving the way for him to return to the show in a recurring role, as Deadline has hinted might happen. If he takes this new position, he wouldn't be working out of 51, as he'd be taking on a larger role in the CFD, which would require him to work out of headquarters. This would mean he would no longer be responding to calls alongside 51 or working out of the firehouse, and honestly, it would be the most natural progression for the character. We'll know for certain how the show writes Bowden off next week, but we'd be shocked if his exit comes any other way than him becoming the new deputy commissioner. The Chief Robinson saga is far from over, even if Lennox's career is. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my fast gossip to our channel, and stay with us.